Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me. I hope everyone had a lovely Easter break. I have here an easy fold mini pocket folder. It's just a sweet little way to put some fun stuff inside. And it also looks like a little mini size passport kind of passport size booklet. And so it's just really simple. I didn't do a lot of embellishing in the front here. So then it opens up this way, and there are 4 pockets. You get 1 pocket here at the back, and I've got in here a booklet where I've added some papers in here. I did share with you this little booklet in one of my other videos. I also had done a tutorial. So this was a perfect fit for the back. Then in the front here is another pocket. And when I share with you, or when I show you the measurements in the tutorial for this cute little mini pocket folder, I didn't waste any of the bits and pieces of papers that we cut out. So what I've done with the extra pieces, I made a little tiny little booklet or little note kind of booklet. You can also add more little papers in here and make a booklet, and then just staple the pages inside the booklet. So it was just a cute way to finish off the little pieces. I added some washi here in the spine part just to tidy up the part where we join the papers together, and that was just a cute little addition inside. I've just got in here a little cutter part that I just made it into a tag. So this is this side, and there is a front pocket, and I placed a little file tab shape and just fold the file tab in half just to decorate the front pocket here. And so you can put a lot of fun stuff inside. And on this side here is exactly the same as this side, so you get another extra 2 pockets. At the back here is another pocket there, and I made this embellishment a while back with a 3 by 4 journaling card, and then somewhere where you could write something at the back. And I just thought I'd have some fun making a little embellishment with one of the 3 by 4 cards. And then in the front pocket here, I added some more extra goodies. This is one of the little ticket shape embellishment that I showed in just my recent video, just using your paper scraps, as well as the cute little flag banner shape wood pick, which was inspired by a Noah from My Paper Freckles on Instagram. She makes some gorgeous embellishments. I just love all of her gorgeous work. And then there is this cute little fishtail sort of banner, and this is also another piece that came from the folder when we cut it apart. So I was able to make these 2 pieces. Where's that little booklet gone? So here we are. So you can make the little booklet as well as one of these cute little fishtail banner tags, just to finish up all the papers, and then you can add these as your extra goodies in the folder. And there's a tag and another cut apart. So this is the folder when we assemble it. So there you've got your 2 pockets there, and you get your 2 front pockets. And it also makes a great flat mail. So if you want to just add a letter in here, add a couple of journaling cards, some little ephemera pieces, this is also a great little flat mail style folder. This would also make a great little mini journal cover as well. And then you can add your papers, fold them in half, and then you can stitch it or join it with a stapler into the middle here to create a little mini journal. And then you've got all these extra tuck pockets to add all your other bits and pieces in there as well. So it makes a cute little journal cover. So let me show you how easy it is to make one of these. And you can also make this without a scoreboard if you don't have one. You'll just have to make your measurements maybe with a ruler and a pencil, or you can free fold it as well. So all you need is 1 piece of 6 by 12 inch paper, and what's great about that is you can make 2 of these with 1 12 by 12 paper. So you can make 2 of these. So let me just grab my paper, and you'll need your scoreboard. Let me just put these back in here so I don't lose these. And you can use single-sided or double-sided paper. Actually, I'll just put them all back later. So it's great if you only have single-sided paper, you can make a whole bunch of these. So I have my print this way, but I'm going to have it facing down just because it's easy for you to see the score lines. So we're going to start off on the 6-inch side, and we're going to score all the way down at the 1-inch mark. So, sorry, not the 1 inch, it's 1.5 inches. So 1.5 inches all the way down. And then we're going to turn it around onto the 12-inch side, and we're going to score at 2 3/4 of an inch, 6 inches, and 9 1/4 of an inch. And that's all the scoring. I'll put the measurements down below the video as well for your reference. And so now we have your paper like this. And what we're going to do, we are going to remove these two panels out. That's on the left and the right corner. So we'll just start with this one first. So we'll remove that. So put that to the side, and then I'll go ahead and remove this one. This is the 2 pieces that creates that little booklet, if you wanted to do that. So keep them to the side for now. So you have your paper this way. What we're going to do now, we'll come and do this part next. So you're going to need your paper trimmer. If you don't have a paper trimmer, you can just cut it and just make a guideline. So what we want to do here, we want to remove a little strip of this side and a little strip of this side. So I'm just going to go down, I'm going to turn around this way, and we want to just cut about 1/2 inch. So about 1/2 inch down, and we're going to just remove that. And the other side. So I'm going to just line this on my trimmer at about at the 1/2 inch mark. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to start from the bottom. I'm going to just remove a little piece up to that score line. So I'm just going to go down here. I'm just going to go up and then stop at that first score line. So you'll see that part will just sort of hang. And then I'm going to go to the top and do the same and go down up to that score line. So I'm going to cut that off up to that score line. I've gone a little bit further, but that's okay. Just try and make sure you don't go right through the score line. But in this case, it's okay. And we're just going to remove that. So I'm just going to cut along that score line and that one. I'm just going to turn it around this way so it's easy for me. Just remove that. And remove the other one. So you'll have these 2 little strips, which you will keep to the side as well, because that's what we'll make for the booklet and the little fishtail strip embellishment. So there's your paper now all cut up this way. And now we're going to fold along that 6-inch line. So pretty much folding that in half. And then what we're going to do along that fold line, we are just going to cut up at an angle up to that score line. So just a slight angle. Doesn't matter how far you want to go in. So that's as far as you want to go in there. Let's open this up now. So now it'll look like that. And what we're going to do here, we'll assemble it now so you can see how it's going to look like. And so it's going to get folded in like that. And then this one will get folded in like this. But what we'll do now, I'm going to corner around the corners, which I'll just show you. So I'm going to corner around these 2 corners and these 2. So if you have a corner rounder punch, you can go ahead, and we're going to corner around that one. And then this side. And then I'll go to the top and corner around that one. And then this one. It just sort of tidies it up. It just gives it a nicer looking shape booklet. So there we have that. And then we're going to bring this up and fold that up. And then fold this one up. And then when you close it up, it will give you that booklet shape. And then you've got your 2 pockets and these 2 front pockets. And all we're going to do is simply just add a little bit of glue just to the front pocket only. So I'm just going to open this side and we're just going to apply a strip of glue just to one end. And I'll do another one without the scoreboard for you. So if you don't have a scoreboard, you can still make one without one. No, I'll do another one and show you. Just drop the glue. So I'm just going to lift that up now and press that. And glue this side down and press that. And that is all there is to the little easy fold mini pocket folder. How fun is that? And then you just have fun decorating and adding all of your fun bits and pieces inside. So that is that one. So let me do another one. I'm going to make one without the scoreboard, just to show you can still make it without the scoreboard. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to fold it in half first, one way. Fold that in half. I'm going to open this up. And then I'm going to bring one side in. And all you want to do is, before you, I'm just going to, you want to just eyeball it, or you can use a ruler and mark it, just about a ½ inch away from that score line. So let's start with this one first, so that way you'll have both sides the same. I'm just going to fold that down. I'm going to bring that around this way. Bring this one in and just line that up together so that they both have a nice even fold. And then I'm just going to, as best I can, okay, so there we have that. So now you'll have your 2 pieces all folded evenly. I'm going to open this up and then I'm just going to bring this up, and you can decide how high you want or how deep you want your front pocket. So I didn't even measure this. I'm just going to fold it down because I'm quite happy with this sort of depth for the front pocket. So there you have your paper, and we'll just do exactly the same. You're going to remove these 2 pieces out. And then I'll also show you how to make that little booklet. I'll just complete this one first, just for those that don't have a scoreboard, because I know not everyone has all of the crafting supplies to make fun projects. So I really like to be able to utilize projects where everyone can get a chance to make something. So there you have that. And then all you're going to do is just cut along those 2 pieces. And if you don't have a paper trimmer, you can just use a ruler with a fine pencil and just mark out where you want to cut it. But I'll just use the trimmer for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. Just going to line it about ½ inch from the edge. And I'm just going to start from the bottom first and just go up. Stop at that first score line. Go up to the top one. Oops, frame there. And go all the way down to that first score line. And then let's just remove those 2 pieces out. And then I'll just corner around the 4 corners. Bring that in, because it's easier for me to corner around it this way. Bring that up. And then I can glue these 2 front pockets down. And that completes my little mini folder. And now what I'll do, once this glue comes out of my bottle, it's still trying to come out. I'll just quickly finish this off. I'll show you how to make that cute little booklet. And then you've got some extra pieces to add inside. So there you have. That's done. So let's make the little booklet. Now, if you don't want to make the booklet, you don't have to make that. These would also make great, cute little tags. You can make 2 matching tags and just, corner around or angle cut the top corners to make them into a tag shape. And then you can make 2 of those cute little fishtail banner embellishment strips. And then you've got a set of 2. So you could do that. Or you can just use these for other projects and use your paper punch and punch out some shapes. But I thought it would be really cute to make a little booklet. So to make the booklet, I'm just going to tidy up the edge where I cut it so it's even. So I'm just going to, I don't want to see that score line. So I've done that. I'm just going to make sure that all lines up. I've got one side. I mean, you don't have to do this. I just wanted a nice, tidy, straight. Just going to tidy that up. What I should have done was cut them 2 together in the trimmer. That's fine. That'll do. So I'm just going to grab one of these little strips and I'm just going to fold it in half. Best I can. And I'm going to apply some glue on the inside. So then you grab one of these pieces and you're just going to line it on one side of that fold line. And then I'll trim the excess piece of this little strip in a minute. Grab the other side and place that on the other side. Just lining it all up as best you can. You can always tidy up the extra paper, excess papers in a second. And then I'm just going to fold that over and just to, you can see it looks like a cute little booklet now. And then I'm just going to tidy this up. And this is why I use the washi tape in the middle, so it tidies up all of that little bit of glue there. I mean, you can also just use double-sided tape if you wanted to. So I've just got some washi and I'm just going to line it in the middle. If you don't have any washi tape, you can just use scrapbook paper if you want, or just leave it if it's not as messy like my one. Just going to do that. Fold that again. And there you have a cute little booklet. And then you can add that inside, and that's something a little extra. And then you have this little piece. And then all I've done was, let me see if I've got some scrap papers too. And I'll just use this little piece here. So all I've done here was I just created a little fishtail banner to one end. I just got some little scrap papers here. Just gonna cut that. Just something to add to the end. Just try to cut that a bit straight. Doesn't matter how much of your paper you want to use. Just going to put a bit of glue to the other end. Just line it up, square it. And once it's all set, I'm just going to cut off all the little extra pieces. And then you just punch your little hole like I've done here. If you wanted to do that, add some trim, and then you have a little extra. And this would also make a great little tag, which I'll show you. So you've done that, and then what you can do is when you close your book, you could add some string around your booklet to keep it closed, and then you can add this to the front through your trim or your string, just to add that little extra decoration to the front of your booklet. So that's just another way if you wanted to add that to the cover. So that is just my quick little easy fold mini pocket folder. I hope this was a fun little project for you. I had so much fun making these. I think I might make a few more of these, and I'm going to add these to my shop. So you'll probably get a pack of 3 or 4 random printed mini pocket folders like these, and I'll have these in my shop as well for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.